Serena and Venus Williams' 76-year-old father Richard reveals he can hardly speak after 2 strokes and accuses ex-wife, 38, of forging his signature to take his home. Richard Williams, tennis champion Serena and Venus Williams' father, reveals he is in such a terrible medical condition that he can barely speak and has given power of attorney to his son who acts as his interpreter. The tennis coach also claims in court documents against his estranged wife Lakeisha, 38, that his signature was forged on mortgage papers which transferred his Florida home into her name. In the papers filed on November 27, Williams showed examples of his signature from 2002 compared to the 2017 documents he claims bear the forgeries. His lawyers say if he did sign the documents his mental capacity was compromised from the strokes and he did not understand what he was signing. Williams, of West Palm Beach, Florida filed for divorce from Lakeisha in 2017. The couple married in 2010 and have a 6-year-old son Dylan, born in July 2012. The new legal documents submitted to Florida's Palm Beach County Circuit Court reveal just how bad Richard's health has become. In 2016, it was reported he had suffered 1 stroke. But court papers show he in fact has had 2. Williams also suffers from a neurological condition which affects his mouth and means he can only speak through his son 45-year-old Chavoyed Lassane, who has now been given power of attorney. Lassane is CEO of Florida-based music promotion company Travam and helped negotiate the deal for his father's 2014 memoir Black and White, The Way I See It with publishing house Simon & Schuster. In the acknowledgement section of the book, Williams wrote, "Chavoyed Lassane, my son, who brought us all together and tirelessly kept this project alive when others would have faltered. He deserves great credit." Recent photos from Lassane's Instagram show his father looking a shadow of the man who once drove his daughters, Serena, 37 and Venus, 38, to tennis major success. When Venus won Wimbledon in 2000, her father shouted "Straight Outta Compton," referring to the NWA song about the Los Angeles district Venus had grown up in, jumped over the NBC broadcasting booth and did a triumphant dance. Williams' stoic demeanor at his daughter's recent matches with Lassane is a far cry from those explosive displays of excitement. In an ongoing lawsuit, Williams claims Lakeisha transferred the deed for one of his homes in Palm Beach, Florida, to herself without his permission and then took out a $152,000 mortgage from an associate, David Simon, using Williams' forged signature. Simon's lawyers have tried to get Lassane to take the stand on Williams' behalf, which has so far been resisted by Williams' legal team. Simon's lawyers said Lassane should not be protected by attorney-client privilege, but Williams' legal team said his son should because he acts as interpreter and has power of attorney for his father. In papers obtained by DailyMail.com, Williams' attorneys state, this argument should fail for 2 reasons. First, due to a neurological condition in the plaintiff's mouth that has recently been addressed by surgery, combined with the plaintiff's gradual recovery from 2 stroke-like events in recent years. The plaintiff has at times been very difficult to understand, and Mr. Lassane's familiarity with the plaintiff's speech has been a crucial assistance in attorney-client communication, analogous to having an interpreter. Second, Mr. Lassane is Mr. Williams's power of attorney, with the power to hire, fire and direct lawyers as the client would, and is essentially an extension of Mr. Williams himself, or stands in Mr. Williams's shoes. The messy court battle with Lakeisha appears to have taken a serious toll on Williams' health. According to new court documents, Williams believes Lakeisha either used his forged signature when switching the mortgage deeds or, offers another theory, while his mental capacity was compromised, he signed the documents without knowing what they were. Due to his health at the time, the papers claims, Williams does not know what she did. The papers include Exhibits C, D and E showing 3 signatures from 2017 mortgage deeds which Williams calls into question. His lawyers also filed papers showing his signature in 2002 when he switched the deeds of the property to solely his name after splitting with Serena's mother Oration Williams. In the new complaint it states, while plaintiff believes that his signature was forged on Exhibits C, D and E, plaintiff suffered 2 strokes. As a result of the plaintiff's two strokes, the plaintiff's mental capacity was compromised, and he lacked the capacity to contract at the time that Exhibits C, D and E were executed. Defendant Lakeisha Williams, seeing that plaintiff was vulnerable as a result of the strokes that he had suffered, exploited plaintiff by obtaining Exhibits C, D and E from him while she knew that he lacked the capacity to understand the significance of these instruments. In July, he faced a mental evaluation after he failed to give coherent answers during a deposition, which had to be cancelled altogether due to his state. Last June, Williams filed another lawsuit accusing his estranged wife of stealing his Social Security checks, according to documents filed in Palm Beach County, where the pair used to live. He then went on to try and gain a violent protective order against her, claiming she was stalking him and Lasagne, who filed a similar lawsuit against his stepmom. In response, Lakeisha claimed that Williams threw her out of their Florida home, which was owned by Serena, and that the tennis star's legal team fired off demand letters requesting she and her child vacate the home and threatened to change the locks.